So our interaction effect didn't work out so well. Normally I would try a couple of other transformations of variables, but just to not make this a really long screencast, I'm supposing that I did my other transformations and interactions and who knows what, and that none of them helped. That would mean that I'm more or less done. I hope. And what I could do is try Ramsey's test to see if I could improve some more by messing around with the variables that I have. So first, what I would do for that is run a regression. There we have it. This is the basic regression that we're trying here. I get my collinearity diagnostics, no plots. I want to save my predicted values later on, but not now. So this is the, okay. Yeah, I'm just checking if nothing was checked here that I didn't want. So this is my basic regression. Let's have a look at that one more time. So here I have the idea that, well, this might be the end of it, and I'd like to run Ramsey's test. Now for this, I first need to include my predicted values here. So this is exactly the same linear regression. I'd like to save the unstandardized predicted values. Okay, so I get the same regression, nothing to look at here. In my data view, I now have a variable called PRE for predicted underscore 1. And what I'd like to create is new variables equal to this one squared, cubed, and raised to the power of 4. So let's do this. So let's say y hat equal to 3 underscore 1. That's of course not really necessary because I have 3 underscore 1 already. But given that I know what the command is, and will now simply by copy and paste add y hat 2 equal to that squared y hat 2 y hat 3, and I'll call this y hat raised to the power of 4, y hat raised to the power of 3. Alright, so this will give me y hat, my predicted y. I have that already. The same thing squared, raised to the power of 3 and 4. Here goes. Okay, in the output there's nothing to see, but here we have them. And that's exactly what I want, because now I go back to my syntax. And what I want is my original regression. I'll now do it in syntax mode because the command that I need to include is actually different from anything that I could click. So here I have my original regression. This is the one with the interaction effect still in. I want that out. And what you do here is you add method equal to test y hat 2, y hat 3, y hat 4. What that will do is this will test whether or not including y hat squared to the third and to the fourth power will actually help in terms of prediction. So let's see what's happening like this. Okay, now the interesting bit is right in this table. Where is it? There it is. This is the basic regression model without y hat raised to the power of 2, 3, and 4. You see here that because of multicollinearity, y hat raised to the power of 3 is actually excluded. It's too much alike y hat raised to the power of 2 and 4. So let's not be bothered about this, but what we do find here is that the difference between this, and it's actually right on the edge, is, well, it's not significant, but almost. Had it been significant, that would be suggestive of, well, you have to continue trying to find better fitting variables. So use your original predictor variables and make some other ones of it that might fit better. However, here it's almost but not significant, suggesting that you are pretty much done and cannot improve on this very much anymore. So this is the one you have to take into account. The test is y hat squared and raised to the 4th, and actually also the 3rd if it would have fit, and see if that improves matters. If it doesn't, as it shows here, then you're pretty much home free.